Greetings. We continue today the third installment from the book of Jude on the apostates, the picture of doom number one, that is the nation of Israel. It's taken us 2 days to read the text from Numbers 14, the book of Psalms, and the book of Hebrews. He says, literally, I wish to remind you all knowing how the Lord once saved people out of the land of Egypt, the second time he destroyed those who believe not. Now, we must not forget the typology subscribed to these events in God's word. Salvation is a type of the deliverance from bondage. Just as they were brought out of bondage in Egypt, we brought out of the bondage of sin by salvation. Exodus chapter 12:38 says, and a mixed multitude went up also with them, and flocks and herds, and even very much cattle. You will note in this verse the fact that a mixed multitude accompanied the congregation who had seen God's works and in faith obeyed his instructions. But as you continue to read the story, you find that these prove to be like the tares which Satan sows in the church today. They were continually a thorn in the side of the flesh of Israel. They were leading in the murmuring and complaining against God. As in Numbers 11, verses 4 and 5. And the mixed multitude that was among them fell a-lusting. And the children of Israel also wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat? We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely, the cucumbers and the melons and the leeks and the onions and the garlic. Then baptism is a type of passing through the Red Sea under the cloud with Moses. Remember the word moreover, which begins 1 Corinthians 10:1, ties what is about to be said with the previous thought about becoming a disapproved or a reprobate vessel. Let's read 1 Corinthians 10:1 through 13. Moreover, brethren, I would that you should not be ignorant how that all our fathers were under the cloud, and all passed through the sea, and were all baptized unto Moses in the cloud and in the sea, and did all eat the same spiritual meat, and did all drink the same spiritual drink. For they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Christ. But with many of them God was not well pleased, for they were overthrown in the wilderness. Now these things were our examples, to the intent that we should not lust after evil things, as they also lusted. Neither be ye idolaters, as were some of them, as it is written, the people sat down to eat and to drink, and rose up to play. Neither let us commit fornication, as some of them committed, and fell in one day 23,000. Neither let us tempt Christ, as some of them also tempted, and were destroyed of serpents. Neither murmur ye, as some of them murmured, and were destroyed of the destroyer. Now all these things happened unto them for ensamples or examples, and they were written for our admonition, upon whom the ends of the world are come. Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed, lest he fall. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer. He will not allow you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also provide literally the way to escape, that you may be able to bear it.